We are Steve and Jill.
Together, we've been buying and reselling land since the 90s.
Our data-centric approach leaves our buyers asking, how can you sell it so cheap?
Here on the Land Academy Show,
We answer that and more. Steve and Jill here.
Hi.
Welcome to the Land Academy Show, entertaining land investment talk. I'm Stephen Jack Butala.
And I'm Jill DeWitt, broadcasting from the Valley of the Sun.
Today is Jack Thursday.
And we're going to talk about the concept of respect. Mm-hmm. I wrote it down, so I thought I'd help there. And this is kind of your thing, so I'm really curious. So when we sit down and do the topics, sometimes I'm involved with them, and sometimes I'm not involved in the topics each week because things happen throughout the week. He goes, "Oh, that's going to be a show. That's going to be a show." So then I don't even know what's coming.
We were talking. There's a string on Discord about legal stuff. Somebody sent. Get this. You don't probably know this. Somebody sent the mailer out. I don't want to freak everybody out, but stuff like this happens once in a while. And, they sent a mailer out to everybody, let's just say in Tennessee, who owns real estate. And as you know, as we all know, we don't send letters to the actual real estate, the piece of dirt. Nobody lives there. There's not a mailbox. There's not even a mailing address in most cases. So we send it to where the tax bills get sent. And somebody happened to live in Iowa who was very, very, very familiar with the Iowa law. And so they blew a gasket and called the Iowa Attorney General, and it was all fine. This happens once in a while, every month.
Jeez.
I've talked to a lot of attorney generals over my career because it turns out some people don't really believe in how we value property, which I understand. And so there's a law in Iowa that prevents out-of-state LLCs, out-of-state entities that are not individuals like Jill DeWitt. It prevents them from buying farmland, and it's in response to. I'm grossly oversimplifying this because I am. It's in response to federal laws that have been going on for a while that there's huge tax advantages for businesses to offset their regular ordinary gains, taxable gains, with by owning farmland and leasing it out and getting tax credits.
In Iowa.
In Iowa.
Never mind the property's not in Iowa.
Yes.
Keep going.
And so there's a happy ending to the story. It was all fine, but this person, he
got bullied in schools. What happened?
Freaked out. The Attorney General from California called me one time, woke me up. I'm sitting there shaking. What did I do? This is a lot of years ago, right when I started all this. And he was, fortunately, and I told this story on Discord. Yeah. I typed the whole thing out. Fortunately, he was about the nicest guy there ever was. Yeah. He said, look, I know you didn't do anything wrong. I am obligated to follow up. I got to build a file. I got to open the file and I got to close the file, and I have to show that I responded to this complaint. Right. He said, this is the last time you're going to hear from me. I wouldn't have slept for months if this guy, this is the last time you're going to hear from me. Just
humor me.
Knock
it off.
And just mind your manners. He didn't tell me not to send a mailer again. So this person in Discord copied and pasted. Oh my gosh, we didn't even do the thing yet. Oh. Before we get into it, let's take a question posted by one of our members on the landinvestors.com online community. It's free. And please don't forget to subscribe on the Land Academy YouTube channel and comment on the shows you like.
You're just so darn excited. You just want to start the show. The whole concept.
This concept of respect is very important.
Can you pause? Can you mentally pause
yes.
and pick up where you left off?
Yep.
Okay, got it.
It's not my first show.
Oh, okay, good.
Plus, I live with you.
Okay. Can you mentally pause? I have to mentally pause a lot. Boy. Okay, Josiah wrote, I love Josiah. I'd love to hear others' opinions on this topic in general. Infill lots freak me out some because there's basically one use case, and that is to build a home. On 40 acres, I don't care if the wetlands cover 30% or even 50%. But on an infill lot, 30 to 50% could be the difference between making money or losing money. When you buy 40 acres on a county road, the due diligence and comping seems so much easier. You can farm it, you can hunt it, you can camp it, you can build on it, you can run a business, plant timber, fill in the blank. Big acreage seems more multidimensional and limitless in its potential. Infill lots are very limited, and I have to consider so much more in the way of due diligence. Are there protected species or scrub jays? What about gopher tortoise? Oh my goodness. What are the setbacks?
I'm just saying.
He's like, this is hilarious. Does the shape and the setbacks make this unbuildable? I've had that. What size home can you build? What are the rules for septic and well? Did the neighbors build their septic 50 years ago right next to your property line? Blah, 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 and on, LOL. What do you think?
For the record, Josiah was a roadie for a band. And now he's killing it in Florida. He's our Florida expert in Land Academy. I would never think
and career path member
of buying a piece of real estate in Florida without talking to him first.
Right.
Anybody can do this if you have the right mindset.
Yeah.
I think that works for him. I read this. I thought about it. We actually talked about it on the advanced call earlier this week. The Land Academy, everybody who's in career path, who graduates from career path, goes into what we call the advanced group, and we all get together. There's a special Discord section, and we get together on a call. So I thought about this, and I'm like, most of the real estate we own are infill lots.
He's not nuts. We've trained. Well, we do
Isn't
both.
that nuts?
Well, now I've transitioned more, like the deal funding stuff I'm doing are not infill lots, and a lot of it's because of these exact reasons. It's hard. It's really hard.
The infill lots that we buy are very rural and pretty large in acreage, but they are meant to be mostly for us right now for mobile homes.
I just did a deal of 3. We just sold 3 of 3 in the same little area with some other career path members in the Pacific Northwest, and killed it. And those were totally for this use. They were 1 acre properties, had 3 of them. So, but yeah, you do have to consider all this. And I have had these kill deals. I had one that was, it was in a killer area, but with the setbacks, it's like the area demanded, every home had to be like a minimum of 3,000 square feet. But with the setbacks, it was going to be like a less than 2,000 square foot house. We're like, this isn't going to work. No one's going to want this.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I know. So we had, and then it
really
backed up to like a power plant or something was right behind it. We're like, yeah, nope, moving on.
Good.
It wasn't worth it. But Josiah's right. You have to really, every property has nuances you have to figure out. Every property type, I should say. And then you just have to decide what's your passion and what's your threshold. Some people love these infill lots because they have a list of people they've been working with, especially people who come to us from other backgrounds, like they are contractors and they already have a list of builders in their back pocket. So for them, it's a piece of cake and they know exactly what to do going into it. And I think that's great. So, but to make it easier, I agree with Josiah. Which is so true, if you go for bigger properties, we joked about this on the advanced call. If I've got 40 acres, I'm pretty sure somewhere on there it's going to perk.
Yeah.
But if I've got 0.2
kind of thing,
or 0.12, maybe I might have to think about this a little bit. So it's interesting.
Today's Jack Thursday. I'm going to talk about the concept of respect. This is why you're listening. I fully anticipate losing loyal listeners over this episode.
Oh, why? Pick up where you left off. Here we go. Okay. I'm hitting the play button. Hitting play on where you were talking. Go.
So we're talking about this Iowa situation and the law and all of it. And the point to this person's reaching out in Discord, as they should, this Land Academy member saying, am I out of business now? To which we all said, oh, come on. If I had a nickel for every attorney general I talked to, and it never amounts to anything, not a single time, so then lawyers start piping in. There's lawyers in our group, and they start
this. I didn't know this is funny.
So, and I'm not picking on anybody individually at all, but I learned that I do not have a lot of respect for the law. And I don't mean like speed limits or
This ties into the show the other day. Like, please let us know some of our bad habits. Like, this might be one of them.
Then I started thinking about what else don't I have respect for?
Uh-oh.
And it led me back to when we bought this house. We had a horrific experience with the real estate agent that
she was horrible.
put the deal together.
She was.
And at one
She was
point,
mean.
she said to me, "I have never been so disrespected." To which I said to her face, "You're a real estate agent. What is there to respect? You're 2 notches below a used car salesman." And so, no, I don't respect real estate agents. I don't. I think there's other ways to make money in real estate, obviously. And in great, respectful, self-respecting ways to buy real estate and sell it.
I have several that I love and work with, but I understand.
Most of the lawyers I know, not all of them, believe that they are material in solving the world's problems, and that they're above everyone else because they can create laws that make the world a better place, to which I laugh. I think more laws cause more problems and create more rules. And so no, I don't respect the upper echelon of the legal community. I have a million tons of respect for law enforcement and all kinds of stuff, frontline stuff. So you have to decide what you respect and what you don't respect. And I think you'll be a better person for it. And then stay out of there. I don't have beers regularly with lawyers. I just don't have a lot of respect for this uppity opinion of saving the world and making it a better place with rules. And I think it's really, really funny that the law and a jury of your peers and how lawsuits play themselves out is something out of the 16th century England, minus the wigs. It's the same stuff. What a colossal waste of time.
I have one thing to say. Please, in the last few minutes, don't hold back. And it's since you're holding back.
We lost half our listeners already.
I know you're not holding back. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
What did you think I was going to talk about today?
Don't know. I didn't think it was going to go here today.
Do you take any notes at all?
Nope.
Do you have anything to say?
I'm trying to figure out how to save it.
What do you have no respect for?
I don't.
Or do you have a lot of respect for?
Oh.
Like, what do you say? Wow, you see somebody and you say, wow, I really respect that person. Wow, she chose to become a stage actress. God, I have a lot of respect for that.
Actually, I kind of do.
Really?
I do. I think that's because it's hard to do. I tried that. Come on, I took a theater class in community college, and I had a ball, and it was flipping hard. It's hard to. We all could recognize good acting and bad acting, and I think it's hard. I mean, try it.
You know what I have a lot of respect for? Every single person who works in healthcare.
Oh.
Huge amount of respect for
That's
that.
True. No, I do have respect for, I do, we've been really lucky too that everywhere we've lived, we've had really good police presence and all that stuff.
Teachers.
They've been great.
How can you?
Teachers. That's a total respect. That's a selfless.
You get a trophy at the end of every year.
Every teacher I've ever known needs to get paid 3 times.
Solid gold trophy. Yeah.
Oh my God.
College professors, all of it.
Yeah, I agree with all that too. I'm trying to think. Because I don't know. You know what? It's not a profession of people I don't respect. It's people who are jerks and idiots that don't deserve respect. That's it. So it's not their livelihood. It's the person.
At any given time in the Land Academy group, there's about 5 people that don't know what respect is.
Yeah.
And that they believe that our customer service people are their whipping boys.
Yeah. Can you say that? I don't respect them.
Yeah, I can say that.
Okay. But yeah.
Or let's just say doormat.
Something. But it's true. They walk on her and we won't have it. It's not cool. I think everybody deserves respect.
So I think that my whole point is, I think that there's stuff that, you yourself need to ask yourself, like I do, am I somebody that is respectable? Can I earn respect? Number 1. And then number 2, if you don't respect stuff, then just stay out of there.
Yeah. Don't put yourself in that situation.
Yeah.
Totally understand. Happy you could join us today. 5 days a week, you can find us here on the Land Academy show if you're still listening to us.
Tomorrow's still Friday. Tomorrow's Jill Friday. She's going to save that, what I just did.
Right.
She's going to undo Jack Thursday.
Yep.
And she's going to talk about her concept of a reverse bucket list.
Yep.
You are not alone. Your real estate ambition. What's a reverse bucket list?
It's the things that I'm not going to do anymore. Like there's a bucket list before you die. I want to do this, and this. And there's things that you go, you know what? I'm never going to do that again. Not worth it. That's on my reverse bucket list. And I'll give you some examples tomorrow. It's pretty funny, actually.
I have a long list of stuff I'm never going to do again.
Okay. Oh, goodness. Yep. There we go. Hey, thanks for tuning in. We hope you find our content valuable, and we really do appreciate your support. If you haven't already, please check out our YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button. And then, as you've heard us talking a lot, if you are Atlantic County member, get your rear on Discord. There's so much happening there that we can help you every day.
We are Jack and Jill. Information
and inspiration
to buy undervalued property. You know what I forgot to mention?
What?
Real estate agents and lawyers operate within this predetermined system that somebody set up. I don't respect that. That's the problem.
Oh,
somebody set this legal system up a long time ago. Most of it's ineffective.
All right.
And it doesn't work anymore.
So it's the system, not necessarily the title.
Yeah, somebody set this real estate agent system up a long time ago. It's completely ineffective today because of the internet.
Yeah,
that's the real problem.
I understand.
It's not people.
Thanks.
Out.
We hope you find our content valuable, and we appreciate your support. If you have not already, please check out our channel and hit the subscribe button.
And your comments and suggestions help us to create the content you're here for. Hitting the like button helps to support our channel's algorithm and gauge your interest for future shows.